Hello, Better Call Saul fans. Welcome to my humble little YouTube channel, where I'm going to present some theories and predictions about what's going to happen in the last 6 episodes of Better Call Saul. In this episode, I will be discussing Nacho, Lalo, and Howard. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. 2 of them are dead, but I think they're still gonna play a part in the plot going forward. In a later video, I'm going to go over my Kim goes down in a 737 over ABQ theory. I think it fits. But for now, I'm just going to be discussing these 3 characters, and let's get on with the show. Okay, let's start off by talking about Nacho. Yes, he's dead. But people seem to be forgetting about, why did he die? He died protecting his father. And if there's one character that doesn't deserve to die in this whole series, it's Nacho's dad. I hope the writers are going to address this in the final 6 episodes. And remember how when Lalo was talking to Don Hector, he said, same old Hector wants to kill everybody. At some point, Hector's going to go after Nacho's dad. I'd say it's almost certain. Next up, Lalo. L-A-L-A-O, Lalo. Yes, right now he has the upper hand. He's got a gun on Kimmy and Jimmy. He's faked out Gus and Mike. He's running the show. I'm sure he's going to want to know what happened in the desert. Well, I would think so anyhow. I've heard another theory that he might actually want to get more information about who owns the laundry and take it to Don Eladio. That's a possibility. I could see how that could work. I'm not sure if that's how it's going to go or not, but so much of how the rest of the story plays out depends on what happens in that conversation that he has with Kimmy and Jimmy. It looks like he's going to probably end up in the lab. You know, Gus planted that gun there. If you know about Chekhov's gun trope, it looks like that's where he's going to meet his fate, but maybe the writers are going to go somewhere else with him. Okay, on to the 200-pound corpse in the room. Howard Hamlin's body. I've seen a lot of theories on the internet that they're just going to dump Howard's body in the desert or in some back alley somewhere. Howard Hamlin isn't a soldier in the cartel who you can just make disappear. All his friends are lawyers. Lawyers are going to call the cops. And when the cops come and start looking into the scheme Jimmy and Kimmy pulled, it's going to unravel. Now maybe that's going to happen. Maybe that's how some have suggested Kim goes to jail. But I don't see how Kim's going to be able to go to jail and Jimmy's going to get to practice law still, as he does in Breaking Bad. So at first I was thinking, well, they may just say it was a suicide. You got the problem with Lalo to have to leave his gun, probably take the silencer off. But I actually think if Lalo leaves, they're just going to call the cops. People have said, they'll call Mike. No. If they call Mike, Mike's going to tell them to call the cops. The cops are aren't going to investigate a suicide the way they would a missing person, especially someone like Howard. So I think that's the way it's going to go. Of course, with these writers, you can't tell. They might have something, where they do move the body and get away with it. But I find that pretty hard to believe. All right, that'll do it for this episode. In the next one, I think I'll discuss Mike and Gus, their alignments. If you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons, you should know about alignments. And then I will discuss my Kim down in the 737 over ABQ theory. Why it fits? Oh, it fits. The diamonds are Kim. A band-aid to heal Jimmy's broken heart. That's it for now. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff if you want to comment. Just be warned, I don't suffer fools gladly. Bye for now. And roll credits!